Hello and welcome to the Fonehouse YouTube channel, where today we're going to be speaking about the Xperia 5 Mark IV. Let's get into it. So I wanted to speak to you about the Xperia 5 Mark IV because it's very different to its predecessors. It dives more into use case rather than the actual specs itself. So today we want to speak about how this phone's different and how it can attract different users. So today I want to be focusing on 5 major points, and it's the camera features, the gaming features, the display, the sound, and the battery. Let's quickly touch on what's in the box itself. So in an effort to save the environment, the box is actually reduced by 50%, and that is to help with the CO2 reduction. So what they've done is optimize their packaging and basically reduced unnecessary waste. So as you might be able to see, it's a much more compact design, but that doesn't actually remove any of the tech inside of the phone itself. It's still just as powerful as its predecessors. Sony have just opted for a smaller design, so it's more compact, so it's basically more user-friendly, but it still has that top-tier functionality. I'd say with the new design of this phone and how small it is, it'd be perfect for kind of entry creators. So people that do TikToks on the daily, live stream on YouTube, etc. And they just want a smaller setup, essentially. If we look at the Series 1 Sonys, they are very technology heavy, and their target audience is people that love the tech inside the phones and want the best tech in a handset. Whereas with this Series 5 Mark IV, again, it's in a smaller, compact, energy efficient design where they can take good photos and good video, but also it's very user-friendly. Let's jump straight into the camera features and have a look at what Sony have done this year. All lenses have eye autofocus, not only for humans, but actually for animals as well. And this feature transfers to the basic mode camera where it hasn't in the predecessors before. So you don't have to dive into the professional app where you can sometimes get a bit overwhelmed from all of the settings. All you need to do is click on the standard camera app and it's there to use. It still comes with object tracking, and as you can see, the object tracking is so efficient, and it literally followed my dog everywhere. It just helps you really capture what you're trying to capture without it losing focus and then it ruins the video. And I saw that it worked really, really well, even in harsh sunlight. It still films in 4K, so you can get that really sharp image, but not only that, it also films at 120 FPS, which means you can really slow down those fast-paced shots. And may I add, when you're taking a picture and you like to do burst shooting, object tracking still works even when it's shooting those burst shots. But you'll never lose the focus on the subject that you're actually trying to track. You've got 3 different focal lengths on the camera. You've got a 16mm, so super wide. You've got 24mm and you've got 60mm. And what's new with these focal lengths is it does eye object tracking on all the focal lengths. Rather than just the one, it does all of them, which is really, really cool. And it's also got HDR mode in the camera as well. So where you take a picture using the HDR mode, it takes one picture, it layers that picture, and what it does is it deepens the colors and also gives the image more of a dynamic range. It just looks really, really good. If you've got a bit of a shaky hand, but you like to film video, don't worry about it because it comes with optical steady shot and flawless eye. And with those features, it stables the footage for you and just makes it look super smooth. Let's talk about the front-facing camera. Not only is it now 12 megapixels, it can actually film in 4K. And what this means is if you are a TikToker or you like doing Instagram reels, posting stories, or you're social media mad and you love to share your life, this is the phone for you because it films in 4K, so you're gonna get a super sharp image to post on social media. So 12 megapixel, great for selfies, 4K video to film your favorite TikToks and reels. And one thing that I did want to mention, it might not interest everyone, but it really interested me. You can actually use your phone as a monitor and connect it to your camera and use your phone as a bigger screen to what you're filming on the camera. It's actually insane. So if you are a videographer or a photographer and you want that bigger screen, your phone can act as a monitor for you. That's unreal. Right, let's talk about some of the gaming features in this phone and what it can do to help you achieve your best gaming performance. So this phone attends to 2 types of users: play-to-win gamers and streaming gamers. For the play-to-win gamers that love their PUBG or love playing Call of Duty Mobile, this is the feature for you. It's called HS Control. And what this HS Control does is when you plug your phone in to charge your battery, it actually bypasses the battery and feeds the energy into the processor itself. And what that does is preserve the longevity of the battery rather than charging the battery constantly when you're doing long stint gaming. And what you can do with this mobile is stream directly to your socials straight through the phone, and it actually comes up with a live stream hub where you can customize the hub, you can see the live chat, everything that you need straight from the phone. And not only that, if you wanted to use your phone as a webcam for streaming, you can take advantage of the 4K super crisp camera on the back and the front, so you know that your live stream is going to be super clear and super high quality. Right, now let's move to the display. The display this year is actually 50% brighter than its predecessors, and that is due to the 120Hz FHD Plus display. So when you're watching back the videos that maybe you've created for TikTok or Instagram, or you're watching a movie through the Bravia Core streaming service, you'll see the difference straight away in terms of visibility, clarity, and the colors. It looks unreal, you just have to check it out. It's even got image quality optimization using the real-time HDR drive. So what real-time HDR drive does is it gets the original image and it layers it, and what that does is it basically just really deepens the colors in the image, and it does this in real time. Let's talk about the sound capabilities on this phone. You might have heard of Sony's 360 reality audio. So what 360 reality audio does is it gives you an immersive experience. So basically the sound comes from all directions rather than just your left and your right. It's a crazy experience. It's really hard to actually explain without actually having them on. The feature is included in this device, so you can use it straight out of the box. This device also comes with the application Music Pro. What Music Pro basically is, it's a device that you can use to record audio, so record your voice if you're an artist, or if you're a musician, you can record one of your instruments on the go through your phone, and it's literally incredible. Where this Music Pro app is super beneficial is if you have one of these spontaneous inspirations when you're out and about and you need to jot it down, you need to record it. What this Music Pro app can do is it allows you to record audio straight into the phone, into the application. It is crazy how good this app is. But like I said before, not only can it record your voice, it can also record instruments as well. Now let's talk about the battery. The battery that's featured in this device is a 5,000 amp battery, and that's the same as its predecessors, but it lasts longer, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So because Sony designed this device to be a lot more compact, it preserves battery because it's that smaller screen and it is just a smaller device basically, which is great because you get to enjoy the features that Sony have put into their predecessors, but for longer. And now with the Xperia 5 Mark IV comes wireless charging. And this is a real big thing because this is the only wireless charging device out of all of the 5 series. So there we have it. That is the Sony Xperia Mark IV, the brand new in the 5 series. Here is an overview of what we've spoken about and the features. Pause this video and have a look at all of the great features that are inside of this phone. And hopefully this video has made you decide whether you want to pull the trigger on the brand new Sony handset. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming and checking out Fonehouse. See you soon. Take care.